After several days of travel, Buddha arrived in a village to give a speech. Everyone in the village, except for one young man, was glad to see him. Buddha was being yelled at by the young man while he was speaking. Buddha continued speaking while not paying any attention to the yelling man. He got even more angry at this. He continued to make fun of Buddha and moved directly in front of him and yelled, "You have no business lecturing to others. You are a fraud and a fool." The toxic behavior of this young man prompted a reaction from the crowd. Buddha intervened to stop the mob from turning against him, saying, "Aggression need not always be met with aggression." He instead questioned, "If you buy a present for someone and that person does not take it, to whom does the gift belong?" To the man. The question stunned the young man, who paused before responding. "It would belong to me because I purchased the gift." "Correct," Buddha said. "The same applies to your rage. If you get upset with me and I don't feel offended or accept your hatred, the anger returns to you since it was yours to offer in the first place. Then, instead of me, you are the only one who is upset. You only injure yourself, that's all." The young man nodded in understanding before carefully bowing to Buddha. It was a confirmation that this man had gained important knowledge that day. Therefore, Buddha said, "Make sure that anything you talk or do is for good. As a mirror reflects an item, so a quiet lake reflects the sky. Because harm always turns back to harm, and goodness always turns back to goodness. No matter what the circumstance, if you give in to your anger or give people control over your life, they will always take it from you. Instead, act as their image in a mirror, since they are the only ones who are actually affected by their negativity. If you are conscious enough to decide not to let it in, people who are wounded and try to blame it on others are the only ones who suffer. Those who are furious, it is sorrow and grief that is concealed by the anger. Instead, you may choose to set aside your ego and discover your particular strength within.